What's up, everybody? This is Round by Round with Derek and Daniel, and today we got some supplemental work you could do along with your big exercises and your calisthenics. You could throw this in here, and you could also take this on the go and use it as its own mini home workout. All right, so check it out. Alright guys, so what we got for you, alright, is we're going to show you a couple exercises with bands, alright, resistance bands. You can buy them, you can either order them online or you can buy them at your sporting goods store, alright, and they're very versatile. There's a lot you can do with them, alright. It's great if you're traveling or if you can't make it to the gym for any reason, if you're working long hours and you're getting home late. You can, do some shadow boxing, and then you can do some work with some bands. Still going to give you a great pump. It's going to do something for you. All right, I wouldn't say do all your work exclusively on bands, but I would say that it's something that can carry you if you're on vacation, if you're traveling, if you're working out of town, life, anything that pops up, it'll definitely carry you for a couple of weeks without losing too much of your muscle gains or just your overall muscle endurance and stuff. But one movement that I suggest if you do get bands, this is a movement you should add in, is face pulls, all right? Because it's a prehab and a rehab for your shoulders. It's gonna prevent shoulder injury, all right? So I'll let my brother demonstrate what a face pull is, all right? And pretty much, this is what it looks like, all right? You're hitting your rear delts, all right? So if you're in any type of striking sports, combat sports, you're doing a lot of this, all right? A lot of forces being, especially if you're hitting a heavy bag or hitting bags or whatever, it's a lot of forward motion, all right? A lot of people think when they're doing calisthenics and stuff, push-ups, a lot of people do push-ups, not as many pull-ups as they do push-ups. This is gonna correct all those imbalances. A lot of us are hunch forward, including myself. This will help us open up and correct the posture as well. So that's your first and most important exercise. It's the face pulls, all right? All right, everybody, so another pair of exercises you can do is it's going to be for your neck, all right? It's going to be neck curls, neck extensions. This is going to help you take blows to the head, whether it be for football, any other contact sport, and any type of combat sport, all right? So it's always important to train the neck to help your head absorb impacts, all right? So I'll let him demonstrate. Again, this is with the bands. I think it works best with bands. The bands are gonna work with you, not so much against you. If you're using weights with a neck harness, you can get more of a neck strain because it's so jarring, Bands, as they expand, they get more tension. As they expand, they draw in less tension, so it's less likely to hurt your neck when you're using bands. All right, so that's for the back of your neck. All right, you're gonna just lean back into it, all right? And it's gonna work, again, back of your neck, and that's a neck extension, all right? For a neck curl, you're just gonna turn around and do the same thing, all right? And you're just gonna look down. You're gonna let that tension pull you back, and you're gonna look down. It's gonna work the front of your neck, all right? And make sure when you're working the front of your neck, you put the tongue at the roof of your mouth, and that'll engage more muscles along your throat, all right? So it's gonna help all muscles in the front of your neck. It's gonna help you take punches and blows to the head better, all right? And you can also do side ones, all right? It'll help with any type of side contacts, hooks, hits from the side and stuff like that. So of course you do both sides, but that's just a demonstration. So all right, so another single joint exercise you could do is the bicep curls, tricep extensions, all right? The importance of doing the single joint exercise is gonna help stabilize your joints, and it's gonna really just warm your body up and pre-fatigues certain muscle groups that you wanna get bigger, all right? So if you're doing your big 6 exercises, which are the deadlift, squat, press, row, weighted dip, weighted pull-up, all right, if you do some pre-exhausting exercises with bands by doing curls, tricep extensions, things like that, it's gonna hit those muscles harder, therefore making them grow bigger, all right? And for the fighting implications of it, it's gonna help with the tendonitis in your elbows and stuff like that. All right, so when you overextend on a punch, your elbow will be better protected because you're gonna have some of that joint lubrication in there from doing your tricep pushdowns. All right, so I mean, it's pretty basic, pretty self-explanatory. All right, you're just gonna do some step in the band, you know, and curl it up. All right, very high repetitions, 4 sets of 25, 2 sets of 50, you know, sets of 100, you know, stuff like that. If you have the door rig up, or if you have the band tied up to a power rack or anything stable, you can do the tricep extensions. All right, and then if you get like a piece of pipe or a piece of wood or something, it'll help you do your tricep extensions. You could also use that for your curls and stuff too. All right, and so, and again, it's just gonna help stabilize your joints. All right, especially your elbows. All right, your elbows can be vulnerable. So, and it's also pretty exhausting for your other big movements. So there you have it.
All right, everybody, I got a good warm-up exercise y'all could do. It's a rice bucket, and what you're gonna be doing is you're just gonna be gripping the rice and releasing, gripping the rice and releasing. And this helps with your hand grip and your forearms. And you could do this either as a warm-up or a cool-down. So like after your workout, you could either go ahead and start doing the rice bucket, and this would help with your punches and just overall good workout for you doing weights or whatever sport you're into. So there you go, the rice bucket.
All right, everybody, time for combination of the week. All right, me and my brother Ethan. All right, we're gonna break it down movement by movement. All right, first movement is gonna be a double slip. All right, this is gonna mimic coming in on a taller or more lengthier opponent. All right, and you're gonna come in, slip, slip. All right. All right. All right. After that slip, slip, we're gonna follow it up with some gut punches. All right. We're gonna go with that rear hand hook to the body, followed by I'm not gonna say a soft lead hand hook to the body, but something that's gonna definitely bring your hands down. All right. You're gonna throw that first big one. You're gonna throw a softer one. Get them hands coming down. All right. Set up for the headshot. All right. So check it out. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add some upstairs punches to it. All right, after we done slips and punches, got on the inside, went to the body, got their hands down a little bit. We're gonna come with that lead hook. All right, so check it out. All right, now second punch, that lead hook, go ahead and get that straight 2 in there. All right. All right, to end off the combination of the week, I'm gonna go back downstairs, all right? We're gonna do a little bit of pulling motion to get out of any counters. Come right back downstairs. All right, so here's the full combination for you guys. There you have it.